Hello, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make low carb rolls. So what equipment do we need? I've got a food processor, use it for loads of stuff, really useful. I've got a really large bowl which we're going to use later for mixing. I've also got a little bowl and a mug with a cat in it because I like cats. I'll explain to you in a minute why we've got these two items. In terms of ingredients, we've got eggs, possibly organic and free range if you can get them. Mine are, they're really tasty. We've got some cream of tartar, which we're going to put in with the egg whites. We've got some Splenda, which you don't need, but I only use a tablespoon of that. I've also got some cottage cheese, some Philadelphia cheese, cream cheese, and I've got some whey protein. You don't need to have whey protein. I like it a lot. It's natural, there's no taste to this one, and it gives it a little nice bready substance to the rolls. Okay, so why have I got a small bowl and a mug? It's because it's really important when you separate the egg whites that you don't get any yolking with the whites. So what I do is I take one egg, separate it in the mug. These are the times I wish I had an egg separator. Put the yolk in the small bowl, then put the egg white into the food processor. That means that when you separate your second egg, you don't have to worry about getting any yolk in the egg white that you've already separated previously. You have to be really careful with that. So I'll carry on doing this. I'm going to do a double batch because it's quite time consuming to do this. So if I do a double batch, it means that it should last me a few days. No, the operative word is should. They are so good. I just eat them all the time. So anyway, that's 3 eggs done. I should actually put the egg whites in the food processor. Let me just finish this one. I will do just that. So that when we do a 4th egg, we don't get any egg whites in there. Okay, so I've separated my 6 eggs, got my oven heated up to 150 degrees, which is a UK temperature, so I think the equivalent in the US is about 300 degrees. I've got my 6 tablespoons of cheese, 3 of them are cottage cheese, the other 3 are cream cheese. It's up to you how you want to do it. I like to mix them up. You can also use mayonnaise instead of cheese. I quite like 6 tablespoons of cream cheese, but I didn't have enough, so I had to use 3 tablespoons of cottage cheese. I've got my eggs, well, my egg yolks, which have been separated, so now I want to add them to the cheese. Make sure you get it all in there. Once you've done that, you also want to add a tablespoon of Splenda. I think that's more than enough, just to give it a little taste. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Notice I do use low salt. And I'm also going to add some of my protein powder. Now, 1 serving of protein powder is 35 grams, which is about 2.5 tablespoons. This one is very, very low in carbs. It's about 1 carb per serving. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons, quite hefty tablespoons though, and a little bit. That will be about 1 serving. Okay, next thing we want to do is mix that up, but whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to set the egg whites to whisk. Now, I'm going to use half a tablespoon of cream of tartar. Put it in with the egg whites. Don't forget, there's no yolk in there whatsoever. Now, whilst my food processor's on, I'm going to start stirring this. Well, these look pretty much ready. They've been in for about a minute. So this is the mixture. I just stirred really, really hard and really fast with a metal spoon. And it is a little bit, bits of cheese everywhere, but you know, it's really nice actually. I'll show you what the egg white looks like, if I can get this open. Right, let's have a look at this. You can see, take my whisk out. I'll put this to one side. Quite stiff. They look a little bit like meringue actually. I'm sure they taste like meringue if I add some Splendor as well. Right, so what do we want to do? Get a spatula, get all the egg white mixture out and put it into our egg yolk and cheese mix. Make sure you use all of it up, we don't want to waste any of it. Might take me a while. There's no rush, there's nothing good on TV. Plus, it's much more fun to cook. Okay, this looks like it's pretty much all out. Okay, now you get your metal spoon and you fold the mixture in. You've got to have a really light touch. You don't want them to go down. The way to fold, if I can show you, is to go clockwise down to the half and then mix it down the middle. So go round and cut, round and cut. So keep doing that. And twist your bowl as you do it as well. Just go round the bowl and cut down the middle. So round the bowl and cut down the middle. Can you see that? I think I need to find a better angle for my camera. Round the bowl, cut in the middle, twist in the bowl around, nice and slow. You'll find that you'll get swirls of yellow everywhere. You might not get it completely the same colour. Doesn't matter. So we don't want to be mixing much more than that. There you go. That's what it looks like. What I've got now is I've got a tray. And I'll just turn this camera down a bit so that you can see properly. So I've got a tray, I've got a silicone mat on it so they don't stick. And I'm just going to mound them up. Now don't forget, I've done a double dose. So we're going to get about a dozen of these. So we'll have to do 6 at a time. So it's up to you what size you want them. I like them big enough so that you can use them as a sandwich and also as burger buns. You can also put these in a loaf pan and you get a really nice loaf, although they're quite difficult to slice because they are delicate. Can't wait till we start cooking these. Imagine the smell coming out my kitchen. Right, nearly there. 5 on the mat. 1 more. There we go. I think I'll just make some of them a bit bigger so that they're all the same size. We wouldn't want one of them to feel left out, would we? Right. That's what I've got. Those are my 6 mounts. I'm now going to put them in the oven. One. Okay, what I tend to do is I put the timer on for about 20 minutes and then go back and check. And if they're not ready, I'll leave them in for another 10. So 20 minutes, I'll be off to watch TV or maybe I'll go on a forum and we'll come back and check them. Right, well the alarm's gone off from my oven, so I'm going to check them. Let's get an oven cloth so I don't get burned. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Well, these look fabulous. Have a look at them. There you go. 6 here. There's another 6 to be done as well. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to get myself a spatula, peel them off and let them cool. And then we'll have an eat of one of them, shall we? Well, here they are on my tray. There is low carb roll. I think I might eat one of them and put the rest in the fridge.